What's up there? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, my name is Irene Kadhambi, and today is my wash day. These 3-strand twists are like 1.5 weeks old. I had hoped they would go for 2 weeks, but my scalp is really complaining. It's itchy and even like it has flaked. I have a lot of dandruffs like around this area. Well, whenever I go home to Kenya, I always come back with dandruffs because my sister has a problematic scalp, like hers are crazy. I always forget and share comes with her, and then I get them. But yeah, I'll work on treating them. So if you followed me on my previous channel, the one that I lost or deleted, you know that when it comes to hair, most of the time I do the most, especially from towards the end of last year. I've been using Ayurveda a lot. Fenugreek, amla, henna, clay washes, and my hair loves it, honestly. As you can see, I've really retained a lot of length for 1.5 years because my hair is now 1.5 years old or 18 months old. I'm happy with the length that I've retained so far. The last time I measured it, it was like 7.5 to 8 inches, which is not bad since my growth rate is average. So yeah, so right now, let's say for the past 3 months, I've stopped using Ayurveda because, as you know, if you've watched my previous video, there's a little human being growing in here, and I have no time to research like which products, that is Ayurveda, which Ayurvedic products are safe and which ones are not safe during pregnancy. So I decided to just stop using them all. The only Ayurvedic product that I'm using is the Ayurveda infused whipped shea butter, which I use like once, that is during wash day. So I think that's very little, hopefully. So far, so good. Also simplified my hair care routine. Like when I say simplify, I mean simplify. Like I try to do the minimum, but still making sure that I'm taking care of the hair, because I don't have that much hair. Like my hair is not that thick, and I'm scared of postpartum shedding, and I want to make sure that at least if I happen to experience that, I'll have some hair left. So I'm trying to take care of my hair, but doing the bare minimum, if that makes sense. That is the simplest routine I can manage. That's partly because I'm very busy, because I should be defending my thesis in the next 4 months, so I'm really busy. But also I want to simplify it so that by the time I get that period that, you know, maybe the last trimester, I'm feeling so tired and what have you, I'll still not neglect my hair, because I feel like my hair care routine is lengthy or complicated. So I've simplified it. What I do on wash day is shampoo, deep condition with a balanced moisture and protein treatment, and then apply a leave-in conditioner, seal and style. And that's what we'll be doing today. So the shampoo I'm using is the Garnier Ultra Dew Chamomile and Honey. Yes, this is the shampoo that I'll be using. It's sulfate based. Like I use sulfate based shampoos on every wash day. My hair doesn't mind them, and I don't like the last time I tried sulfate free shampoo was in 2017. My hair really didn't like it, and also the water here is hard, so you need something that you know, you need a good cleanser. So for deep conditioner, I'm using this product. I bought it from Amazon. It was quite cheap. I can't remember the exact price, but less than €5, I think. They say it's a protein treatment, as you can see from here, but from reading the ingredients, I feel it's balanced. The first ingredient is water, and then the next 6 ingredients are moisturizing, with the last 2, like that is the 6th and 7th, being oils, and then the 8th is the hydrolyzed soy protein. And then we have some more ingredients down there that they don't bother me much because they are down on the ingredient list. So this is what I'm using, but okay, this much that is left because I've been using it on every wash day since I bought it, but out of habit I'll be adding some honey. I have some honey in here in this bowl, so I'll just put 2 tablespoons of the deep conditioner there. That's the beauty of not having too much hair. Like, you don't need too much product, you get to save. So this is the match I'm using. I've actually put 1.5 tablespoons of the conditioner and 1 tablespoon of honey. Like, I really love honey a lot. So this is the match I'm using. You really don't need much, you just need enough to make sure that all your strands are coated. So there we go. If I had some glycerin, I could have added some there. My hair loves humectants, that's why I add them. Like, I like using them, but I've ran out of glycerin. I need to get myself some. So my deep conditioner is ready, so I'll go ahead and wash the hair. First I wet it and then we apply the shampoo. I've wet the hair, and out of curiosity, you guys, do you apply your shampoo on dry hair or wet hair? I like applying mine on wet. Like, I first make sure that the hair is completely soaked, and then before I can use the shampoo, and then I start by first applying it on the scalp. Then once I feel like the scalp is okay, I smooth the shampoo to the rest of the hair. I do this for like 3 minutes, and then I'll rinse and do 1 more wash. I prefer doing 2 washes, that way I'm completely sure that my scalp is clean, and the hair too. So washed, it's clean, all the dandruff's gone, but my twists have unraveled. Yeah, that was expected. So from there I applied my deep conditioner. So with the shampoo I was concentrating on the scalp, but with this I concentrate on the hair. You see, the 2 tablespoons are way more than enough. Actually, I should be using just 1 tablespoon. Look at this. But since I'm heavy-handed, I'm going to apply it all. I like feel that my hair is actually coated. I don't know if I'm alone on this. The only downside is that my products don't last. So the deep conditioner says that you leave it in for 2 to 3 minutes, but I'll make them 5, so I cover it with a plastic bag. And then I'll just clean the sink in the bathroom for those 5 minutes and then rinse. So 5 minutes later, when I said 5 minutes, I meant it, because these products, like if they say, you know, keep it for 5 minutes, believe you me, they'll do their job within those 5 minutes, so no need of keeping them for hours. So I'm going to rinse this. So yep, that's done. I'm going to wrap it with this towel, and then yeah, for like a minute. Do you guys use a towel or a t-shirt? I use a towel like all the time, or if not all the time, 95% of the time. As long as you don't use it to rub your hair, I don't see any damage. So I normally wrap it for like a minute and then I apply my leave-in conditioner. Which gets me to my next question. Do you apply your leave-in on completely wet hair, like in the shower, or at what level? So for me, I don't wait until it's dry or maybe 80%. I just use the towel to soak in the excess moisture and then this excess water, and then I apply my leave-in conditioner, and that's the next step we're going to. I'll do that as I style the hair. So let's go. So the towel out. So you see, this is the exact reason why I don't wash my hair when I have twists on, though it's better when it's mini twists, like the small ones. It's better now that the hair is a bit longer. So that's the length of my hair at the moment anyway. So the next step, I will moisturize using my leave-in conditioner. This is the one from African Pride. I'm almost running out, and then I will seal that with this butter. That's the one that I was telling you about. It's the only Ayurveda based product that I'm using, but since I use it only on wash day, I think it's really not a problem. I made a lot of it back in 2020 and I put it in the fridge to avoid oxidation, because with butters, since you've not, with whipped butters, since you've not added any water, it's not a problem, like they don't spoil. But I realized that when I leave some, like maybe the one that I've taken for use, if it remains, it turns the color somehow, but this one doesn't. Like it's greenish because I had used so many things, including moringa, henna, and all that. That's what's making it greenish. So I think actually that's enough. I'll take the rest to the fridge later. So normally I would apply the leave-in conditioner on the whole hair at this step, but now I want to retwist this hair. I can do each of these twists and retwist it, because I really don't have much time to start to unravel them and do a completely new style. So I'll do more chunky twists this time round, not 3-strand twist but 2-strand twist, because I'm faster with this. And then maybe after a week and a half or two, I can change the style when I have more time. So I'll be applying the leave-in conditioner one on each twist, unravel it, and then apply the, like, seal in the moisture and retwist. So like that, then unravel, so apply just a tiny bit of the shea butter, starting with the ends, and then going all the way to the roots. Fine textured hair doesn't like a lot of products because they weigh it down, which is a challenge for me because I'm very heavy handed. So it doesn't help that I'm fine textured and low porosity at the same time. That's why I always have to wash my hair more often. So twist. So when I get to the end, like maybe half an inch or an inch to the end, I like to take a bit more of the leave-in and then twirl. I don't use the whipped butter. If I was using a cream to twist, then I would use that. So yep, that's done. Then we go to the next side and repeat the same. So as you've noticed so far, I am not using a comb, I'm just finger detangling. That was one of my goals since I big chopped, to reduce the use of combs, and it's actually working. Like I don't, because I wash my hair very often, like I think this year I've been washing once every week or at most every 2 weeks. So I try not to comb on every wash day and comb like once a month, and that works for me actually. With twist, if you don't want to get knots when unraveling, don't borrow hair. I think I've said this before. Don't borrow hair when twisting. Try and make sure that your sections are more or equal, or more or less equal. That way you don't need to borrow any hair, and that way unraveling becomes so easy. You don't get any knots. And then if you're unraveling your twist while the hair, like before washing, I like using an oil. So the oil that I use for pre-poo is what I use to finger detangle. Like, yeah, it helps to remove the shed hair and avoid the knots. Then with my twist, as you can see, I'm just wrapping one on top of the other. I'm not twisting the individual sections first before I twist them together. I'm not doing it the same way I would do if I had added extensions. So I've realized that there's some people who have a problem with having the hair face like drop, maybe like this. You have your hair facing all directions. I used to have that problem even up to even early this year, because I never used to wear, like before the pandemic, I never used to wear my hair in mini twists without any extensions, because I felt it was like the low, because of the low density, it wouldn't look nice. But I think it's proving me wrong. So what I normally do is, if I want the hair to face downwards, I make sure I twist my hands facing that direction. I'll show you. If it's backwards, I do the same, because initially what I'll do, if I'm twisting this part, I would twist it like this, coming forward. That twist will just lay in that direction. But now what I do is section it into two and then twist it like this. You see, instead of like this, instead of twisting it coming forward like this, I twist it going backward because I want it to lay down backwards. So I twist like that. That really helps in making your twist look neater than when they are facing in all directions. All done.